Hello, Girls on Fire. This is Nikki Boyle. I want to create this quick video to help you get started when you join this challenge group. So there are many seasoned challengers in this group. They've been with me for some of them years, some of them months, and then some of you that are joining are brand new to the group. So in the past, I've run separate groups. And I've decided that I want to change things up and host just one big group, Girls on Fire, and have you guys all in the same group so that you can all support one another, inspire one another, and just share ideas with one another. My intention here is that, you know, often when I would host separate challenge groups, they would end and then people would just kind of like go away and fall off. And I wouldn't be able to support them any longer. So in this group, I just want you guys to know that this group will never end. You can always stay in this group, even after you finish your program, just for the continued support and motivation, because really this is a lifelong journey that we're on, and it shouldn't end after your program ends. So when you get added to this group, what I want you to do is go click on the file section of our group page. I'm going to share my screen to show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so here you see I'm in the Girls on Fire group page, and what I want you to do when you first sign on, which is usually, or when you first join the group, and I'm going to add people on Mondays because I like you to start on a Monday because all of my posts follow a Monday through Sunday plan. So when you first join the group, go to the file section here at the top. And I have some files that I've created. The first thing I want you to do is take a look at the Team Heart and Soul Challenge Group Guide, Participant Guide, and just read through that because that's going to give you some of the tips and like just the foundation of getting started. So make sure you read through that. Then the next thing I want you to do is read through the Prep Week Getting Started tips. So generally in the past, when people would join one of my challenge groups, that first whole week was a prep week to help you get ready for your big start date. So I have a week's worth of prep tips or posts that you can read through. I'm just going to open that up really quick. And you can just go ahead and read through them. You can read them all in one day. You can read them day by day, whatever you want. But ultimately, what I want you to do is start on a Monday. Start your program on a Monday. So when you start your program on a Monday, I have 4 weeks of tips and tricks and just motivation mapped out for you. So I have week 1, week 2, week 3, and week 4. Week 1 is the basics. Week 2 is taking it up a notch. Week 3 is trust the process. Week 4 is push. Now, some of the programs are longer than 4 weeks long, and that's fine. You're going to stay in this group for the continued support, but I have 4 weeks of solid tips and tricks and motivation for you. And then thereafter, you'll just stay in the group and finish up with your program, and then maybe you want to try something new after that. Totally and completely up to you. Also, in this file section, I have some food recipes that you can that you have access to. It's a great resource for you. And I have a clean eating book that I created that maps out the cleaning principles and just some other great tips and advice in there. So, you know, be free to go through all of these things, all of these files, and read up on your own time. But know that we are all here. Let me get back to my regular page, and I'm going to stop my share. That we are all here to work together as a unit. I was introduced to Beachbody 2.5 years ago, and it has totally, completely changed my life. And I have formed such incredible relationships with all of you women over the last 2.5 years. And it has been so inspiring for me to see you go through your journey. I love seeing you guys reach your health and fitness goals and just, you know, transform into this, you know, healthier, happier version of yourself. So I'm really excited for you to get started. And I can't wait for Monday when you all start new and fresh. And as always, just make sure you engage with the group because the more you put into this, the more you're going to get out of it. All right, you guys, have a great day.